Hello everyone, today I've got something different to share with you. I have a flip book to share with you today, and this is a video response for Crafty Irina, and most of you will probably already know the lovely Irene. I will put a link to her channel in the description box below. She's having a challenge at the moment for a pen pal flip book. The challenge closes on the 12th of February, which is not too far away now, and she's drawing the winner on the 14th of February. Now, I know this is not going to make it to her in time, but I'm still going to send it regardless. And I was a bit late finding out about the challenge, so sorry about that, Irene, but I really did want to try and make one of these, and it was lovely to make. Actually, I want to get it more into using paper products, and so this was something really nice to make. So she has all the instructions on her channel of what she requires for the challenge, and basically it was a 3-page flip book, and she had a set of 5 questions for us to answer on a tag within that flip book. Now, I've heard about flip books for the last month or so, and I watched quite a few videos from a lady. Her channel name is Feliz Love Paper. I will also put a link to her channel in the description box below, because I found her very enjoyable to watch, very easy instructions. You know, she's a very down-to-earth kind of person, and she will help you if you want to make a flip book. So I mean, I watched a lot of other videos as well, but that was the one that kind of, you know, thought this is going to be okay. Although they do make it look very easy, these young women. They're very, very good at what they do. So I've done a vintage inspired flip book, which is more my thing. I'm not really a cutesy kind of person. I do love to see the cutesy things, but I have a hard time doing the cutesy kinds of things. So as you can see, this is a vintage inspired flip book, and the paper I've used for mine is this lovely Prima paper pad stationer's desk, and I think Hazel sent this to me. Thank you, Hazel. Beautiful paper pad, that one, and I've used that, and I've also used paper from the what is it? Magnolia Grove. The paper from Magnolia Grove, and also some cutouts that Irene, who is seriously scrapping, sent me as well. So thank you, Irene. Okay, so this is the front cover. All held together by washi tape. I have this lovely botanical, I think it's a Midori Traveler's Notebook washi tape, that one, and then I have some gold spotted washi tape. Washi tape is used an awful lot in these particular books, and there are not all washi tapes are the same. Like, I find the high quality ones will hold up quite well, but the cheaper varieties, you know, they might need a little bit of glue in there, because I can even, you know, there's a little bit of tension on it, it starts to live. So just be aware that not all washi tapes are created equally. So on the front I have this little tab, and that just flips down like this. I've just got a couple of little bits of ephemera in there. I have an Eiffel Tower here and an old piece of flour. I've held that in place with just a little paper clip that I've put together with this lovely cutout, and I think Angie sent me that cutout quite some time ago, and the Eiffel Tower as well. And so that kind of, it sits in there like that and holds that front tag in place. This little part flips open in here. Oops, I didn't even put that on properly, did I? Let's put that on properly. Now, I'm not a seasoned paper crafter. I just need to put that out there, you know. A lot of this is a bit out of my league, I guess you could say. I'm used to playing with laces, but I really would want to use more papers. So I've just put a few sticky notes. My daughter's doing her washing here today. a few sticky notes on that side, held together once again by the spotted washi tape. Just a little a beautiful cutout there with a lovely piece of old tatting and more washi tape. This beautiful doily piece I was sent, and I'm sorry whoever sent that, it was out of the bag, so I don't know who sent that to me, but I love it. I had 2 of them and they're both included in this book. Just a little paper flower there from Louisa, and a button, a little cutout from the Magnolia Grove collection, which is a Kaiser Craft collection as well, and some flat back pearls from Irene. Thank you, Irene. Some gold lettering from Target. I thought it looked a bit plain, so I've just found a couple of love hearts. One is a gold charm, one is just a button, and put those on the front also. So that's the front of the flip book. Then you open up inside like this, and on this side we have a glassine bag, which CraftyIrina sent me recently, so I've repurposed that and I'm sending it back to her. I have just shut that with washi tape, which I'm not going to keep opening and closing because, you know, it'll lose its stickiness after a while. So they're just a few little bits for her, not a lot this time around. I've put a little pocket on this side. Now, this is a classic example because there's quite a few things in this pocket here. I have actually glued the washi tape that I've used because that was pulling up all the time. So I've put a bit of glue. I did try double-sided tape from a tape runner and it just wouldn't hold either. So I've glued this washi tape. I still wanted to keep the look of it being held in place by washi tape though. So that's what I've done there. Just a few pieces of ephemera and a little wooden butterfly. For some reason, butterflies took over. And it wasn't straight away that I realized it should have been Valentine's themed. So, you know, I went back and found some love hearts to put on here as well. So I don't have a lot of Valentine's themed products, so I used what I had. I've just put some bits and pieces in this pocket for Irene. This part here will flip out, and then we have, I hope you can see that. Okay, you've seen that page, so we'll move it over like this. So on this side we have an envelope, which I'm pretty sure Zeffie might have sent me quite some time ago, and I have just some cutouts and pieces of scrap paper and everything from the collection there. I have half a doily here with butterflies once again. It seemed to take over a little bit. I have put washi tape to close it, but I find sometimes washi tape, if the paper's quite delicate or even just a bit rough sometimes, it will rip the paper sometimes. So what I did was put a little bit of washi tape where I'm sealing that, so it's not going to damage the envelope. Inside there I have my mail tag with the answers to the questions for Irene, but I'm not going to read those out. I'll leave that to her when it arrives. I got a little toothpick and made a love heart and put some glitter on the spots there, just to make it a bit Valentine-y. I have a doily here, and this little Inspire embellishment here was actually one that Irene had on another glassine bag that she sent me, so I've repurposed that as well, and I'm sending it back to you, Irene. We have a tag here which is a flip, and I've just decorated it as so, and just inside there I have some samples of washi tape for Irene. I also have some cutouts, and they're only held there by folded washi tape, so they come off quite easily for her if she wants to use them. I've just put a little tab there just to help, oops, I think I might need to put something in the middle of that flower, just to help keep that down like so. And here I have a little envelope that I've made, and I've just put a little bit of string there, some more of that lovely tatting, and a brad that I've just sat up a little bit to wind the string around. I have a little glassine bag there, and as you can see, it's got a little embroidered butterfly inside, and that's just held there with washi tape. And then in the pocket I just have one of these little embroidery thread tabs, and I've put some seam binding on there for Irene also, and that just closes like that, and you just wind the string around there. And that is the inside of my flip book, like so. That folds over like that. That folds over like that, and then we have on the back, I've glued a half doily there, and that holds all the ribbons in this beautiful, it's a vintage tape, cotton tape. We've put that there. I've made a little pocket out of the collection once again, and inside it I've just put a little envelope with a little handmade card, and that just has my name and my YouTube channel information in there for Irene, because she requested that people sign the back of the flip book so she knows who they are from. So I've just done it like that, and that will come across like that, and across like that, and a bow on the side here, and hopefully it will all stay together on its journey to Irene. And as I said, if you live closer, I'm quite sure Irene is from America. It's either America or Canada, forgive me for that, but you know, I'm from the other side of the world, so it's not all that familiar to me. If you live closer, obviously you still have time to enter this challenge, and I'm sure Irene wouldn't mind if people just entered it anyway, even if they can't send the book. It would still be lovely to play along. Like I said, Irene is a very lovely lady, and it's lovely to be able to join in her challenge. So thank you for watching today. Irene, this will be going in the post today, so it will be coming, but you know, I won't. It's not going to make it in time, we know that. So there we go, my first flip book, Pen Pal flip book. I did not join in on the what are they called, those pocket letters. I did not do that because I don't have a lot of papery kinds of things, and I didn't think it would be something I would enjoy doing that much. But this I really did enjoy, and I can see where I can still incorporate my laces and trims and things like that. So if you feel that way too, don't be scared, because you can still incorporate your laces and trims. Okay, take care everybody. Bye.